Remember this, we now live in a world where common sense is no longer common, where what is right is mocked and what is stupid is praised. A world full of people so sensitive that they can't fathom that they aren't the center of the universe. How's the old proverb go? Correct a wise man and he will love you, correct a fool and he will hate you. You are living in the worst of times, but you're also living in the best of times. Ironic, isn't it? Never before has there been so much opportunity in the world, and never before have there been so many self-centered narcissists ready to take it away from you. Trust me, if you make $1 million today, someone close to you right now is ready to trick you and steal it from you. Might be a family member, might be someone that you thought was your friend. As you rise up, you will be misunderstood. You will be called names. As Gandhi said, first they will ignore you, then they will laugh at you, then they will hate you. And only if you have the strength to persevere will you get to the final stage when they will love you. Love you for your strength, but more importantly, they will love you for the good heart that you have in reaching out and helping other people. But when you oppose the status quo, you will be called a liar, a fool, a scam. The greatest humans of our world, Martin Luther King Jr., Abraham Lincoln, Gandhi, they opposed the status quo. They opposed the system and they were shot in the head for it. While I wish that on no one, you must be prepared for the fight and the struggle that's coming your way. Remember what Thoreau said, the mass of men lead lives of quiet desperation. What is called resignation is confirmed desperation. So rise up in spite of the desperation of the masses. Rise up. As I popped into the world of social media a few years ago, I expected people to embrace the concept of books, self-education, the thought that a formal education will make you a living, but self-education can make you a fortune. I thought people would want to see the rise, but I forgot the power of the status quo. The system surprised me. I took $100 and turned it into $10 million. And I thought that sharing that story with other people of how I grew up with a single mom, my dad was in prison, went from a mobile home to living in Beverly Hills. I thought that that story might inspire those who feel lost, hopeless, and forgotten. And it has. But as you learn, when you rise up, the jealous, sensitive morons are always lurking nearby, ready to pick apart any perceived flaw in your success. So that's the bad news I have for you, what to expect in the future. But I got even better news. The best news is that out of the seemingly dark world will come a whole group of amazing people who are going to support you. They're going to support your vision for the world. They're going to contribute to your life. So I say all this for one main reason. Continue working towards your plan, even when those closest to you let you down or betray you. But remember, don't be afraid of change. Change isn't your enemy. Change is progress. Become a learning machine. Why do you think I'm in here with books? Finish what you started. Stop procrastinating. Stop being overly fearful. Pick up that book you've been meaning to read. Finish it. Turn that idea that's in your head into a little part-time business so that you got multiple sources of income. So that when the coming recession comes, you'll have two forms of income, not just one. Send a nice gift to a friend that's always had your back that you forgot to thank. But most importantly, move confidently towards your goal, because eventually your haters are going to start asking if you're hiring.